Hey guys, good morning, welcome, and thank you. It's been a while, and I'm happy to be back. So, some of you are wondering where I was. So, the truth of the matter is that I had a religious event for over the weekend, and God is first. We have to put God first over anything else, right? Football prediction and all these things will come and pass, but our relationship with God, what we do with Him and for Him is the only thing that will last forever. So that was why I was away for those number of days, but happy to be back. Happy to be back. I mean, I've been observing the matches. Quite interesting, eh? Yeah, match fixing everywhere. I told you guys. It's crazy. But let me quickly tell you what's happening. But before I do, I want you to take a look at this thing. Now, I want you to see what this is about. Okay, look at this website I'm sharing with you. These are the games that have been fixed in this month, just 5 days into the month. And these are the matches that have been fixed. Some of these games you've probably played, but you didn't know that these games were fixed. Queen of South and Allow in Scotland. This is a game that should have produced goals. But look at what happened 0-0. It was a fixed game. BW Linz, Austria Vienna. This is a game that many people played 1.5 goals. This is a game that people double chanced Austria Vienna. Austria Vienna is extremely strong in that league, but Austria Vienna ended up losing that game. Fixed game at odds of 2.6. So, and now more recently, I saw this one on live scores. I saw the score line and I was like, what's happening? How can the home team, because this home team is very, very strong. This home team lost 3-0 to an away team. I think the away team is newly promoted or something. Fixed game. So what's happening right now is that bookies know that in 2 weeks' time, it will be very, very difficult for games to be fixed. Why? Because the top five leagues would have resumed. And when the top five leagues resume, match fixing becomes very difficult. And I mean, a lot of people won't even play matches from Scotland anymore. A lot of you won't play matches from Austria anymore. So what they are doing is they are fixing matches for the goal market. Okay, they are fixing games for double chance among these smaller leagues. Extreme care has to be taken between now and the next 6 days before the a proper leagues resume. So what I want to say is, if you get to lose games now, please don't blame anybody. Right? A lot is happening that you are not seeing. And it's one of the reasons why I do not like bookies. It's the reason why on this channel, when we win, we go 7, 8 days in a row. Because these people are very, very greedy. These bookies are extremely greedy. I tell you something. Even if they did not fix matches, bookies would still be very rich. You know why? Because every day you have new people entering into betting who are losing money, who do not know the right channels to affiliate themselves with. You have thousands of people, and people who win are in the minority. So why do you still go on to fix games? It's greed. It's greed. So the point I'm trying to make is, please don't blame anybody during this period. We are trying. Those of us that predict matches and we are pushing. It's not our fault, but be confident that the very day, the very moment, proper leagues resume from the 15th of this month, we will go on a roll. We are gonna go on a roll. It's a promise. Okay. So it's for this reason that I have taken a slightly different approach for today. We are not going to focus heavily on playing the normal matches the way we used to, like win or draw and all that. No, we are not going to do that. We are going to take a slightly different approach to these games today. So the first game we have is from the Olympics. It's France Olympic team, Egypt Olympic team. So what's going to happen is, the thing with France is that they play a lot of attacking football, and usually they'll throw a lot of balls into the an 18-meter box, And they also have very good wingers, because that's something you have to look at. They have very good wingers. Egypt too, they have very good wingers, experienced players who play up front. So what that means is that there will be a lot of corners in this game. France can single-handedly do 7 corners today. I mean, it's the semi-final, for goodness sake. Egypt too will not want to lose out in these moments, having come so far. Egypt will not be willing to lose out, having come this far. So what I'm predicting is, I'm predicting that this fixture will produce over zero point 0.5 corners. This fixture will produce over 7.5. Sorry, guys. It's so long. I haven't played corner market in a long time. So this game will produce over 7.5 corners. That is 8 corners. And I would advise you to use your 1xbet for this booking. I tell you guys about the selfishness of bookies. And it's interesting that Sportybet doesn't even have over 7.5 corners, right? They have taken off that option. That option does not exist. Can you imagine? So the only viable option in Sportybet is over 8.5 corners. And by so doing, they are pushing you to take an option that might not work. So that's why I'm using 1xbet for today. So over 7.5 corners is 1.20, and it's going to happen. The next fixture we have again is the final Olympics game for today. It's Morocco and Spain. Morocco, two extremely attacking football teams. They've been averaging a minimum of 5.5 corners whenever they play. Spain is averaging a minimum of 5.5. The truth of the matter is, this fixture and the Egypt France game will produce a minimum of 10 corners. That's the truth. Because none of these teams will want to go out easily. That's the thing. And when it becomes tight, what that means is that you get to have a lot of corners. So this is not a game where Spain will score very quickly. Even if they score, Morocco is going to equalize. It's going to be very, very tight in 90 minutes. So what am I predicting? This fixture too will produce over 7.5 corners. I would have gone for 9.5, but we try to minimize risk over here. So over 7.5 corners in 90 minutes is priced at 1.35. And finally, we have Zamalek ENPPI. Zamalek, the masters of match fixing. They do match fixing for a living. They fixed their last away game and then lost so that the other team could secure, what do you call it, promotion or survival in the league. And the reason why they sold that last game was because they knew they had, at the time, they had 4 outstanding games, like 4 remaining matches to play. But they've played out most of the outstanding games. And I think in this moment, they only have, I think, 2 or 3 games left. So I don't know. I'm having bad internet connection. So what's happening right now is that ENPPI has nothing they're playing for. They have nothing they're playing for. ENPPI has more or less secured survival in the league. Zamalek, on the other hand, a win today will take them into the top 3, where they get to play in the Confederations Cup. Literally, a win today. And also, Zamalek had 3 points deducted from them recently for failing to play Al Ali. So, with that 3 points, which was recently deducted from them, I think 2 days ago or so, if they fail to win today, they'll be in a really bad position. And with this match fixing, what I have noticed is that teams typically love to match fix when they play away from home. So if it was an away game, I would have been very, very careful. But it's a home game. If they fixed this game, it's just going to look too obvious. So they wouldn't want to do that. So, and it's unfortunate. This thing is refusing to open. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. I think my connection is really, really bad. So, yeah, but that is it. So we'll go with a double chance for Zamalek. Zamalek to win or draw in 90 minutes, and it's 1.18. And of course, you have the booking code for your benefit. We have the 1xbet booking code. And I want to wish you guys the very best for today. And may God be with everybody. And of course, make sure you like the video, share with friends, and see you guys tomorrow.